What if everything you believe about good and evil is a lie? What if the rules you follow were never meant to make you powerful, only obedient? One man dared to challenge all of it. His name was Friedrich Nietzsche, and his ideas were so dangerous they could change how you see the world forever. The death of old beliefs. Nietzsche lived in a time when religion and tradition controlled society. People followed rules without question. Morality was clear. Good was good. Evil was evil. But Nietzsche saw something different. He believed that many of these beliefs were not absolute truths. They were created, designed, and accepted without thinking. Then he said something shocking. God is dead. Not literally, but symbolically. He meant that old systems of belief were losing their power, and humanity was now on its own. 2. The hidden truth about morality. Nietzsche believed that morality was not created by the strong, but by the weak. He called it slave morality, a system designed to make people obedient, to suppress ambition, to punish strength. In this system, power becomes evil, weakness becomes virtue, and those who rise above others are seen as dangerous. But Nietzsche asked a powerful question. What if true greatness requires breaking these rules? 3. The birth of the Übermensch. Nietzsche introduced a radical idea, the Übermensch, or overman, a person who creates their own values, who does not follow the crowd, who defines their own purpose. This wasn't about domination, it was about transformation, becoming something greater than what society expects. But this path is not easy, because it means standing alone. 4. Why most people never become. Nietzsche believed most people live in comfort. They follow rules. They seek approval. They avoid risk because it feels safe. But safety comes at a cost. It limits growth. It kills ambition. And it keeps people average. To become powerful, you must be willing to think differently, act differently, and sometimes be misunderstood. 5. The danger of his ideas. Nietzsche's philosophy has been misunderstood for decades. Some used his ideas to justify power and control. Others feared them completely. But the real danger of Nietzsche's philosophy is not violence, it's freedom. Because once you realize that you can create your own values, you are no longer controlled by society. And that kind of freedom is rare. Here is the question that changes everything. Nietzsche left us with a question. Are you living your life based on what you truly believe or based on what you were taught? Because the moment you start questioning everything is the moment you begin to take control. And that is where real power begins. If you want to explore more dangerous ideas about power, philosophy, and human nature, subscribe to Philosophy of Power, because the truth is, the world belongs to those who think differently.